Alright, so this is Wario Land 2. And we're running 80% glitchless. Alright, let's get stuck right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Wario Land 2. This game is actually really, really cool. A lot of people ask me what game should I first run as my first speed game, and the best advice is just a game that you really like. But if you do want a specific game, this is the one that I recommend. It's a great first speed game. First off, you can't die. But the skill cap of it is very, very easy to learn, but very difficult to master. You can basically get as much out of the game as you want. And it's got, you know, a really short category. This is any percent glitchless, and it's under 10 minutes. You know, it's got main story, which is about 40, all levels, which is just over an hour, and then 100% is over 2 hours. So, basically, whatever length you're looking for, this game's got it. So this game, it's kind of built very similar to Super Mario World in that there's levels where you can get secret exits and go off to different paths. But unlike Super Mario World, it's actually got different exits. It's got, oh no, not different exits, different endings. It's got 5 different points where the game can end. And obviously any percent is getting to the one that's as short as possible, which involves getting the secret exit in the first level and then just beating one chapter, which is 5 levels, and then that's the game. So the movement in this game, the reason it's difficult to master, but very easy to learn, is it kind of just looks like you can just walk along. You've got dash, jump, and crouch are your movements. So jump, pretty obvious, you jump. Dash is kind of a build-up. It's a punch where you go across the side, and you do get to a higher top speed, but you end up stopping at the end, and you also take a bit of time to charge up. But anyway, so this is the first level, where we're going to turn off the alarm clock, and the way you get the secret exit in this level is to not get woken up by the alarm clock. You just sleep in. So the game's literally built for speedrunners, like it encourages being a degenerate. You're also going around trying to get money as best you can. But anyway, when you combine all of those techniques, you get a bunch of different things. And when to dash, and when to jump, and when to crouch, and when to combine all of those different techniques is actually really interesting. It's like when you dash and jump, that is probably the best technique to continue your speed, because when you jump, you're at higher speed after dashing, and you also can't stop dashing when you're in the air, but if you do it on the ground, eventually it runs out. But if you dash jump, you're forced into doing a max jump, so it's as high as possible. So sometimes you want to dash and then slide and then jump, because the slide allows you to do a smaller jump. The slide also starts off very fast, but then is very slow as it peters out. But anyway, you'll see the gameplay soon. There's just going to be another cutscene for me to go into it, and then we'll get right into the gameplay. I'm trying to explain things as much as I can during these cutscenes, because once I start getting into the levels, it's just like, alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, to the castle. Okay. So it's like dash, jump, slide to cancel speed momentum to fall down. Whoop, whoop. Good. High jump bounce off here to skip a little bit. Alright, into slime room. This one's very tough. Mess that up. Try and get the damage boost backwards there. That'll do. Alright, that'll do. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Good platform room. Kill that penguin, slide to get enough momentum there instead of having to crouch. Early roll, and that is the stage done. Okay, storm the castle. Second stage. This one has probably the hardest, kind of like, not mandatory trick, but trick that I'm going to go for. So like here, dash jump and then slide jump so that I don't do a max one. That kind of platforming that I'm talking about is pretty interesting. And here you can see like the dash just goes on forever if you're in the air. You also kind of want to end dashes right in front of doors like that, because like I said, you stop when you finish dashing. That was really good. Ground pound cancel to kill the things below me, but not actually ground pound into the ground because that's slow. Up here. Double dash jump, try and turn around to damage boost backwards. Beautiful. Okay, fire room. This is the really, really tough trick that I was talking about. So just get that in time. I'm going to try and break this. And get... Oh, just too late. So I'm trying to break that second jar and get set on fire at exactly the same time to try and avoid setting this enemy down below. Because I want to get set on fire. Oh, no! That was ridiculously close. Okay, we'll just take him down now. Come on, mate. Get down there. Come on, mate. 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 This is ridiculous. There we go. You see why I didn't want to do that? Okay. Now get set on fire. And so I need to get set on fire to break these blocks. The whole reason I did that. But yeah, that one's a one-framer. It's very, very difficult. Okay, so these little thwomp things, when they hit the ground, they shake you. So you actually want to be in the air when they hit the ground, like here. So I did a very high jump to make sure I didn't get recoiled. Some cute enemy bouncers in this room. Let's see if I can get them. Oh, no, I didn't quite get that one. Okay. Final room here. This one has a very hard trick as well, called the Moist. What I'm going to go for here. Oh, he's got it! The Madman. Absolute madman. So, getting flattened, getting hit by that on the first cycle. Very, very precise. Because you have to have enough momentum coming from below, and then you have to slide just before the dash wears off to extend it all the way in there. That's really, really tough. I'm really happy I got that. Okay, stage 3, Spearman. Probably the easiest stage in the game. Spearman, there's like 6 of these levels in the game. Whoa, went a bit too far there. But only one in this run. Where you find a giant spearman and have to kill him. So this one's kind of just like a puzzle to try and pick the right doors. Obviously, I know which ones the right ones are. This is the boss. And this is also the easiest spearman to kill in the game, because you can just ground pound him straight down like this, because there's a little platform below. Usually with the other giant spearmen, you have to do high bounces and do some actual tech, but that one's really easy. Okay, stage 4. This is the most technical one in the stage. It also has a trick called the Worster. This game actually has one named after me. It's great. It's very, very difficult, though. I'm not going to go for the full Worster. The full Worster is absolutely insane, but I'll go for the mini Worster. And I've already messed it up. Alright, no Worster. But it's trying to beat that cycle on that little rotating purple skull there. Alright, so that's actually probably quite standard. It's better to miss it that early than to try for it and fail. Oh, that was quite sloppy jumping there. It's alright, just get to the door. But yeah, if you're paying attention, it's just like this game. It's very much just do the movement good. It's a very good kind of speed game just to get into. Nothing's that consequential. Everything's just be good overall. Alright, so that's stage 4, just one to go. Okay, kick him out. Position perfectly here. Oh no, I messed it up. Ideally, I wanted to break one of those jugs, not 0. That's fine. Very small time loss. Drop on this duck. Good momentum there to jump over as many blocks as I did there. Third room. This one's quite tricky. Ooh, made it. Oh, I did not want to do that. That's bad. Okay, lucky I didn't fall down there. That'll do. Get in the door, please. Alright, so, final boss coming up here. Okay, so this boss, he charges at you a bunch, and then he runs out of fuel, and then you can bash him. Getting the one cycle on this boss is very, very difficult. You have to get him, like, the frame, basically. It's frame perfect if you do basic dashes, but you can extend it a little bit. That he runs out, and then do really good dashes to get all 3. Oh, like that. Like that. Like that. Time. Done. Ooh. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Alright, that's Wario Land 2. 80% glitchless. Clap, 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 clap. One cycle, got the moist. Beautiful. The only bad part of that run really was firing. Like, there was a bunch of small mistakes, but that was the only thing that was overall that bad. So that was probably a sub 10. I can't see what the time was, but I'm pretty sure it'd still be sub 10. Probably a low mid 9. It wouldn't be sub 9. Low mid 9, I think. But, I mean, you saw how much time I lost in Fire Emblem. There's only 3 people who have a sub 9 in this category. Oh, no. There are only 3 times on the leaderboard that are sub 9. And 2 of them are 850 odds. You don't have to ask who's got the record. You know, it's an 832. Just... we all know who that is, so... Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed both of those runs. I'm going to read out one last little donation here. So we've got Anonymous gave $21.79. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to hand over. Thanks for watching my runs. And stick around for the rest of them. They'll hopefully be as good. I mean, we've got Super Mario World coming up right after this, which I already referenced in this run, so just leads right into it. Yeah, peace out, y'all. Have a great day.